Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to create a campaign on Google Ads campaign. So first things first is I want to believe you already have a Google Ads account. You can easily create that by going to Google and search Google Ads and you'll be able to create an account. So once you're signed in, you're going to have a dashboard just like this, and then you're going to have this thing that says new campaign. So you're going to click on that to create a new campaign, right? So these are the objectives that Google is going to put in front of you. They're asking you, what is the objective that you want to achieve? Is it sales? Is it leads? Is it website traffic? Is it product and brand consideration? Is it brand awareness and reach? Or do you want to promote your app? So if it is sales, do you want to drive sales online, in app, by phone, or in store? Right? If it's leads are like you getting email or contact details of people and then being able to sell them product in the future. And if it's website traffic, if you just want to get eyeballs on your site, you can use this. And if it's brand or product consideration, is when you just want to put your product in front of as much people as possible. And brand awareness is close to this as well, because it's all about reaching a broad audience and building awareness. So if you just want people to just keep seeing your product or your business around, that is a good objective to go for. And app promotion is when you have an app and you want to get people to install the app. So for this, let me just go straight to let me pick sales as an example of the type of ad I want to create. And I want to create my ad as a search ad. And a search ad is when you go to Google and you search for, let me show you an example of that. Let me search for beard oil right now. Right? So these are search ads. They are ads that show up when people search for a particular keyword, right? So if you want your ad or your business to show up in this section, right, that means you're going to be doing search ads. If you want to show display ads, let me show you an example of a display ads. Okay, let me go to my blog, thepresidentialhustle.com. I will show you an example of display ads. So on my blog or any other blog, a display ad is something like this. Let me show you. So something like this is called a display ad. It is ads that are shown on blogs, on the sidebar, on the blog post itself. Things like this are called display ads. So if you know websites or blogs that your customers or your potential customers actually frequent, you can actually target display ads on that particular blog or on that particular website. That is what display ads means. And shopping is this type of ad. Let me search for beard oil again. So shopping ads are ads like this that actually shows the picture of the product, right? I would always recommend that if you're going to be creating an e-commerce ad, you should create shopping ads, because people or your customers can actually see what they are buying. And when they click, at least you know that they know what they're clicking on, compared to just search ads. And video is obviously YouTube. If you want to run your ad on YouTube, that's when you're going to use this. And smart is when you want to give Google the opportunity or the freedom to be able to decide, how they want to create the ad for you. So you give them some ideas and they then say, okay, we will show this, in search, in display, in shopping, in video. They basically use their AI to, create automated ads, right, for you. And discovery is the type of ad that you see when you are on YouTube on the app and you see like an ad on the home page. That is discovery, and it also shows as well on that related videos as well. So I'm just going to pick search ad as the template of what I want to do, and I'm going to use website visit as what I want to do. And let me actually use my website, my e-commerce store, as an example, as a case study. So let me make sure the link is correct, thepresidentialhustle.com/shop. So that's the link of my site. So I'm going to just copy that. I'm going to put that in here. My website has HTTPS, so I'm going to put that there. Boom. So you have to put the link of the place where you want to actually send them to, and then you click on continue. So I want to create a test ad for my e-commerce store. I want to target people interested in canvas, wall ads, and stuff like that, right? So once you click on that, you're going to give your campaign name. I'm going to call this CPH shop ad, and then you can decide to put it on display network, or you can put it on search network. Because we are creating a search ad, we're going to untick that and just keep it strictly on display on search network. And then you can click on show more settings if you want to just see when you want to start the ad and things like that. And country, you need to select the country where you want your ad to show. My business provides, a lot of my clients are UK and US based. So for example, I'm going to click on enter another location, and I'm going to target people in United States, and I'm also going to target people in the UK. I'm just trying to click on this right now. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, cool. So I'm going to click on United States. I want to target United States, and I also want to target United Kingdom. Boom. So I'm going to click on save, and those are the two countries that my ad is going to be shown to. So in terms of budget, you have the freedom to pick whatever budget is comfortable for you. I always, depending on the product or depending on the store or whatever I'm trying to promote, I always start with about like $50 to $100 per day. So I just put that there. And yes, I want to focus on conversions. I want people to come to my website, click on a product and buy. So I want Google to know that that is what I want to, focus on. And now you can actually set a target cost per action. So for example, if I know that this product will cost my customers about 463 pounds, how much am I willing to spend in ads in order to get that sale? That is going to be dependent on you, right? So you can decide to put an exact amount that you don't want to spend more of or more than to acquire a customer. But at first, I always leave it so that Google actually do their own work, and then in the next 1 week they can tell me a range of how much they believe it's going to cost me to actually get a customer. And you can click on show settings if you want to see other settings and read all this and check it and see if you want to include that or not. And then you click on save and continue, right? So the next page is where you will be able to actually enter the keywords that you want to actually show for. So remember that I am creating an ad for my e-commerce store that sells canvas wall art. So ahead of time, I would have done the keyword research, right? So if you want to know how to do that, refer to the video where I actually walked you on, how to do keyword research, so you know the keywords that you're going to be targeting. Now, because I already put my website URL there, Google is already showing me examples of keywords that they believe, I should be bidding for based on them coming to my site and then crawling to see my product. So I'm just going to pick some of these ideas, just click on this, click on this, click on this, right? So it's always great to put as much keyword as you want in there, right? Just to ensure that you are targeting, keywords related to what your product is about, right? So this is also very important. It's called the keyword match type, right? So if you put the keyword just like this, just this word, it means broad match. So if somebody is going to search for canvas photo prints, and they have another word, whatever, in front of it or at the back of that main word, your ad is going to show up, right? But if you know that your customers only search for large canvas prints, right, you can put that in this square bracket. So you're going to tell Google that do not show my ads to people that search for anything besides large canvas prints. If they search large canvas prints in the UK, in America, or close to me, don't show my ad. only show my ad when they search for this exact same keyword. Now, if you want them to show your ad, when people search for a phrase, for example, large wallet, right? If you put what's this thing called, a semicolon in front and at the back of the keyword, it means that if people search for large wall art near me, your ad is going to show up. If they put words after this main keyword here, your ad is going to show up. So you can actually do some finding to understand the concept behind these keyword match types. And then once you're done inputting all your keywords and you know that these are the keywords that people are searching for, you want to click on save and continue, and you're going to go to the next page where you can actually set up your ad, right? So how are people going to see your ad? So for example, I'm going to go to Google right now and I will search for, let me search for canvas wall ads. I want to see what other companies are doing. As you can see, this ad saying 85% off canvas print, #1 best rated UK canvas shop. This is very catchy because they have this 85% off. So that already tells me that, okay, in order for me to grab attention, I need to put figures and percentage off, because this is very, very catchy. It looks catchy to me as well. If I was a customer, I would have clicked on this, right? So that allows me to know, okay, in my headline, maybe I want to do 75% off, modern canvas wall art. So you have to just be creative, and then because you have a limit of 30 words or characters, you have to be as creative as possible, right? And in this place we want to have we can have 75% off modern canvas wall art, free shipping, and we can then have hundreds to choose from. As you can see, it's saying that we have too much words, so we can just say free shipping, lots of options, right? This is just sample, right? And as you can see, it's showing you how your ad will actually look like. And then you want to then include a description, right? What I always do is I always ensure that I have some type of description that actually matches my website and is also like punchy as well, right? So this thing, I spend a lot of time thinking about this. I'm just going through this with you just to show you the places where things are. So our rare high quality ad pieces will turn your empty words in motion place. Boom. So I would leave something like this, right? So when somebody searches for those keywords and they see 75% off, they see free shipping and lots of options, are rare, high quality, blah, blah, blah. So this is how your ad is going to look like on Google. It's always advisable to add a third headline. So for this third headline, I would say something like, entrepreneurship inspired ads, right? So it looks full and complete, but it's always very important to spend some time to ensure that you actually create an ad that that catches attention and it contains all the elements. And then when you're done, you want to click on save and continue, right? So I'm going to click on save and continue, and then you will be able to, your ad will then go into review, and Google will then let your ad go live. So that is exactly how you actually create an ad, right? So I hope this video has been helpful. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.